take a white deer tour at the Seneca Army Depot. You're going to be seeing, hopefully, members of the world's largest herd of white-tailed deer. And that's kind of the attraction, the magnet that gets people inside the depot. Once you get inside the depot, though, you're going to learn a lot about the history of the depot. And a lot of people find that just as enchanting as seeing the white deer. The combination of both, the wildlife and the military history, makes for like a synergistic effect of 2 + 2 = 5. You're really going to get your money's worth. You're going to have a unique experience found nowhere else in the world.
We could have stuck them under the light.
I wouldn't be able to hear. I wouldn't be able to navigate.
Well, they're not assigned, and yeah,
I've never been.
come on over with us. All right, have fun, everyone.
I don't know if Jim will let me go.
Oh, call him and tell him I said.
Because of this unique situation where the Army put up this big fence and then they put protection on the white deer, they kept the hunters from taking them, kept out the coyotes with their fence. That's how we were able to accumulate such a large gathering of them. This is the largest known herd of all white-tailed deer in the world. I'm told some of them had 3 weeks notice. Some of them only got 3 days notice to pack up everything they owned and get off of the land. As compensation, I'm told they offered them $1.50 an acre for their land, which I'm not sure was a fair market price at that time. So the label tells you that this is Section A, this is Road 7, that's Igloo 1. As we go through, the size of the door on the igloo is going to vary a little bit. It all depends on the size of the components that they put inside.
So they put corn crap.
All of the doors have that yellow mechanism at the bottom. That's called a flapper. 100 of them that are 81 feet long, and then we have 400 of them that are 60 feet long.
Wow.
The 81-foot long ones were made to hold gunpowders, and each one could hold up to 500,000 pounds of gunpowder, or 250 tons. And then the 60-foot long ones, those were made to hold mainly the largest of artillery shells, and also bombs, ranging in size from 100 to 10. So osprey are kind of a specialized raptor. I understand they like to vacation in Florida in the winter and parts south. And they're also kind of an opportunist bird. So when they return, they don't always go back to the nest they built. If they see one they like, they'll snag that one along the way. So here is that personnel bomb shelter. Would anybody like to get off and check it out? All right. If you do, I'm gonna say this. If you walk through it, when you come out on the other side, you're gonna want to stay on the path.
Yeah, but these aren't everywhere. They're not in. There rarely would have been more than half a dozen people in this area.
So this is enough for everybody.
There's no cracks in the wall or any cracks in it.
Well, that's when they actually, you know,
Built
used
good
high,
things.
they used high density concrete for these kind of things. Yeah.
Designation Q was for the highest level of security of the Atomic Energy Commission. So everyone who went in those fences underwent thorough background checks and investigations. They had their own company, military police, the 295th, who lived and worked in the Q, and they protected it with deadly force. All work in the Q was done in pairs. Nobody was allowed to work alone. It's on the railroad car. Those are stored here by the Finger Lakes Railways. There's a business on the south end of the former depot called the Andersons. They own the Army's old train station, and they actually do the refurbishing of the cars in the area.
I've seen a deer in that one anyways.
Later on in 1790, Washington actually broke up all of their land plots and gave them away to soldiers of the Revolutionary War. On the depot, not in our park, but on the depot land itself, we do have the first Baptist. Was that a fawn?
Yes, just went that way.
It did?
Jump right here.
She says it has.
So this is the flapper I was talking to you about earlier. It works with the can up on the back of the igloo that allowed for air to flow through here. But they put those little metal things on there in case there was ever a brush fire or something like that out here. If the temperature ever spiked above 160, that little piece of metal would melt, release the weight, and effectively block off the air. So you guys are welcome to go in there. It is a little moist in there. This one has a hole in the roof, so it does suffer. Yeah, there is an echo. So there's a little square up on top in the back that goes to the vent on top. I'm told the Army had to purge those out regularly because the woodchucks like to build their nest in that back vent, and they would block off the airflow.
Is there any good points?
Yes, there is. Yeah. Usually they like to cling to the edges of the bigger open fields.
It's actually a kangaroo.
He's gonna run. He's gonna, as soon as he gets up his
At the base of the tree.
It's laying on the ground. Oh, I see it through the thing.
It looks gray, doesn't it? White and gray.
Can you see
Oh,
him?
he's got brown spots.
Well, it looks like it's brown, but it's white.
Yeah, he's white with brown spots.
Oh, yeah.
They herd up in large family groups. Right now they're all separated. The bucks hang together, the yearlings hang together, the does are hanging out with their fawns. But in the wintertime they're all together in large family groups. They're dancing around during the day trying to stay warm. They have to eat extra. Their metabolism goes up. And they're happy to come out and celebrate.
That's all, folks.